Let's talk about the one scenario in regards to the whole Justin Fields or draft a quarterback talk that no one is bringing up. Let's talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, please hit that subscribe button down below. I would very much appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about this. The talk of the town has been for the past couple of months about Justin Fields versus drafting a new quarterback because the Bears are presumably going to get that number 1 overall pick from the Carolina Panthers. I think it's pretty much a lock at this point. And so the conversation has always been, hey, do you trade Justin, draft a quarterback, Caleb Williams in this instance, probably, or do you keep Justin, trade the pick for a haul of draft picks? And yeah, those are probably the two most logical explanations or answers. But there is a third scenario at play here that I haven't seen anyone really talk about, which is what if you keep Justin, trade the pick, and still take a quarterback? Now, hear me out. Teams have done this before, right? So assume that Ryan Poles is able to trade this number 1 overall pick for another first, a couple of seconds, and a third or a fourth, right? He keeps Justin Fields and he drafts another quarterback. Let's say, I probably don't want it in the first or second round, but let's say in the third round or fourth round. Like, we have seen a lot of quarterbacks that go in the later rounds that turn out to be studs, turn out to be gems. Russell Wilson comes to mind. Hey, the Eagles did this with Jalen Hurts. They had Carson Wentz. They paid him big money. He was their franchise quarterback. And then when it didn't work out, they still drafted Jalen Hurts, I believe, in the second round. And look what happened there. Nice backup plan. Now, I probably don't want, the Bears to draft a quarterback in the first or second round and instead use that on other skill position players because I want to build around Justin Fields. But hey, if you want a contingency plan in case, hey, Justin doesn't work out, he's not the guy moving forward, yeah, you probably could draft a quarterback. You probably could. And it wouldn't even be one of those things where it's like, hey, the kid has to play right away. Jordan Love sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. Like, you can have quarterbacks sitting. Not comparing, by the way, Fields to Aaron Rodgers. I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with quarterbacks sitting, all right? So to me, I'm not saying that this is what I would do. I'm just saying that this is an option as well. I feel like people don't talk about it enough. Keep Justin, trade the draft pick for a boatload of draft picks, and then draft another quarterback as well. Contingency plan for you. Tyson Bagent, to me, again, I think he's going to be a backup in this league. I don't see him as a future starter like a Kirk Cousins, but we'll see. So to me, it's an option. It's out there. Like, again, we've seen so many quarterbacks. Like, what's to say Caleb Williams won't be a bust, right? If you keep the number 1 pick and take Caleb Williams, like, we have seen so many top draft picks: Sam Darnold, Mitchell Trubisky, Zach Wilson, just completely bust out, and we've got later round quarterbacks that have panned out. So what's to say that can't happen again? I just mentioned Kirk Cousins, right? Just talked about Jalen Hurts. Just talked about Russell Wilson. Like, it is possible. So that is a scenario at play here. Not saying that's what I would do. Just putting it out there. Maybe Ryan Poles considers that. What do you guys think? Am I crazy to think about that? I don't think so. Leave it a comment down below with your thoughts as always.